All right, we are live streaming. So, hello, Luna Tribe. Welcome to the sixth tribal council of the season and the first of two tribal councils that will be happening tonight. Uh, so, uh, Jazzy, let's talk about the comp that just happened. We played Greed, and no
Did.
one took the hidden immunity necklace.
Yeah.
So that means both tribes went to tribal council. What's your thought process on that?
I think our thought process, even as a group, was like just to be very united and like not to go for it. We thought the other tribe probably would go for it because from what we've heard, they're very disjointed. So like them not going for it kind of sucked, and that's why we're here.
So, Hearn, let's just talk about not grabbing the necklace. I'm sure there was a little thought in the little back of everyone's head that said, I think I should grab this because I want to make sure I'm in the final 11. So did that go through your head at all? Like,
So to be completely valid and completely honest with you, Billy Vance, I was a fact in asleep during the competition. So I truly woke up and didn't realize what had happened. So what was going through my head was like sweet dreams and niceness. I will say that obviously two people tonight are going to regret not taking that immunity necklace, but I'm very proud of our tribe for like sticking together and not kind of succumbing to the greed and to take off. Like Jenny said, I literally thought like someone from the other tribe was going to take it, and they didn't. So here we are.
so let me just ask her this question. Now I'm going to ask everyone this question. Was there a back in the mind thought saying, hey, I want to take this immunity necklace and make sure I'm there? Or were the other four of you in this call right now? We're 100%, I'm not taking this necklace. I trust my tribe. Don't worry, y'all don't have to speak at once.
I mean, to be completely honest with you, for me, I never considered taking the necklace because, like, for me, it's almost kind of like would rather I would rather be voted out than be tormented by the thoughts of what other people think of me for taking the necklace.
Honestly, that is exactly how I feel too. Like, no.
So, it's kind of like if I go, will I be like, I wish I would have taken the necklace? No, probably not.
So, Jonathan, I do want to ask you, how have the vibes been around camp? Like, especially with no one taking the hidden immunity necklace, that means you guys have to go to tribal council. You have to vote one more person out. Like, that's stressful for everyone. How's the vibe around camp?
Um, I'll be honest. I feel like there's a certain vibe around the camp, and then there's my own little vibe right now. And the vibe that I have is I have no clue what is going on. Like Jazzy just mentioned that the other tribe is very disjointed, and that's the first I've ever heard of that. I'm just like, we all knew that. What? And I'm in my own little world here, and the vibes are great because the new Pokemon game's coming out tonight. I'm really excited about that. And but like I'm like my whatever happens tonight is 100% out of my control. I have no like. I'm not gonna lie. The question you just asked was, who thought about taking the necklace? I thought about taking the necklace. I had a timer up on my computer, and I spent every second thinking of taking that necklace because I have like everything in this game so far, and everything this round is out of my control. Um, and I didn't take the necklace because my gut reaction was like, I need to use this round to build trust with people, and that trust is ultimately what's going to save me if I'm still here after this tribal.
So, Esteban, let's talk about something that Jonathan said. He said basically that Jazzy brought up the fact that she thought something was common knowledge that he had no idea of. It was the idea of the other tribe being messy as they were, was it really common knowledge? Or was it like more like, hey, I didn't really know that till now?
For me, it goes with the observation when we have that code name game. Like
out of that game, I could feel like everyone is like wanted to lead and wanted to speak out their minds. And it's the total opposite of us. Like we are trying to ask each other, so how do you feel with this and how do you feel with that? That's how I felt. And that's why I never had in my mind of thinking of taking that immunity because of out of the respect of all the people who are left in this game, because like everyone did their part, everyone take part, and it's really kind of hard for me now. It's really hard that at this point we've been really super engaging, we've been super united, just like what Jazzy said, and it's so unfortunate that no one of us is so greedy to get that idol. And but then again, I am so proud, just like what Hearn said. I love this group and it's really hard. It's really hard.
So let me open the floor up to more some general questions because I do have some. So you guys have talked about like more of a togetherness, while the other tribe, in your words, are more disorganized and disjointed. Is that going to make it easier for you guys when you get to the merge, especially with no swaps? You don't know what those people over there, what they've built over there. They could be disjointed in public, but could be a force going in. Is that something like? What do you guys think about the other tribe?
I honestly
Go ahead.
think that it's like we don't know when merge is happening or when we're going to get an opportunity to play against the other tribe. And I think for me personally, I think that what's really unfortunate about tonight's tribal council is the fact that none of us really thought that this was going to happen. And I think that we all felt really, really good about the situation that our tribe was in going into this merge. And with that being said, I feel like we all are probably going to feel a little bit, I guess, disabled by the events of whatever's happening tonight, no matter what happens. None of us are going to be better off. So, I mean, I never want to wish chaos on anybody else, but I really hope that the other tribe is able to get it together, because whichever 5 of us go over there after tonight, assuming it's actually coming, they've got a mess on their hands. That's all I'm going to say.
I was about to say, we said nothing about a merge after this. Keep in mind, there could be still more rounds of pre-merge behavior after this. I'm going to say a little example real quick. I played a game where we didn't merge until
No, I don't want to hear about the example.
we did not merge until the final 5. So I don't want to hear about all this shit not being possible merge. But no, for real, let me open up the floor a little bit. Do you guys think you're merging after this? Like, I want a genuine yes or no answer.
I think we should be.
That's not what I said. I said, do you think you're merging or do you not think you're merging?
I think it's a very strong possibility. I'm kind of maybe.
God damn it! I'm asking for a yes or no. No freaking
yes.
names.
I think we are. I think
we are.
Commit to something. I know you're a bunch of orgers who just lie to each other all day, so I know it's hard to commit to something. But
I'm gonna say
you are
no.
not Jeff Probst.
I'm gonna say no. We're not merging. I like the chaos of not merging.
So one more question I have for you guys before I leave it up to Seb to see if he wants to ask anything. So there have been rumblings of something, this not being a normal tribal council, of this being something that could be way off the balance of what could happen. Obviously, I'm just making this up. I'm just coming up with stupid questions. Don't look into it. But is there something that you guys are hoping could happen besides just the basic, the tribe has spoken, could get out of here?
I hope that this is a fake one.
I do too, because I genuinely love all these people and
what
do
I'm
not want to
hoping.
lose anybody. And I would love everyone just to kind of
Yeah,
be able to be together.
or at least that there's an opportunity that all of us are still able to be here after tonight, whether that's a fake out or a battle back or whatever. I know that if whoever it is, if it's me, I'm going to fight my hardest, and if it's not me, I hope that whoever it is fights their very hardest, because I don't want to see anybody going tonight.
All right, Seb, do you have any questions that you would like to ask our campers before they go vote in the Summer Lodge?
Yes, I have two open-ended ones. First one is Grace's favorite question in the whole world. If you could describe this round as a camp activity, what activity would it be?
I would say musical chairs.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I would say musical chairs because it's just kind of like it felt like there just weren't enough chairs and we all wanted it and we were circling around to honestly just try to get our own chair, you know.
I have a camp game too. At my camp, they made up a game called John Ball, not named after me, different John. This is John the medic, and he created this game that involved like a tether ball and hitting a tether ball around in circles, it was like battle royale style, trying to hit each other with a tether ball. And he created it just because he was bored, and he was like, I'm the medic. Like, if there's more injuries, that means more work for me. And I don't know, just for me, things are as chaotic as John Ball right now, and it's very fitting because, you know, if he didn't name it after himself, maybe he named it after me. I'm hoping, but
Okay, and then last question, and it's a pretty simple one. Raise your hand if you think you are getting votes at tonight's tribal council. Okay, was that a hand, Esteban? I didn't see it. Okay, 3 hands up tonight. 4 of you count Esteban's extra hand. If does anyone else have anything else they would like to say?
Seb stealing my thunder.
Sorry, I'll pass it back to Billy.
Listen, I get to do one thing around here, and this is it. All right, well, so if no one wants to say anything, that's fine. That means it's time to you guys to go to your Summer Lodge chats and to record your vote. If you've already voted, can you please bump it for us so we can see it one more time? If you didn't vote and you're at this tribal, please vote, or you're going to end up with a self-vote, and that's not fun for anyone. This is your time for shout-outs. If you'd like to shout out anybody for anything, this is the time to do so. You don't have to.
Shout out to the
To Mike
VL.
Quaxley. Oh, the VL too.
We love the VL.
Shout out to all the
I wish
Luna.
I knew who was in the VL so I could get a shout out. I
Shout out
genuinely
to-
think he was there.
To Oli, I hope you're fine. Shout out to Nick.
Esteban.
What?
I stood up to fuck Anthony.
No,
Not forgetting Anthony.
it's so. I mean, I'm genuinely shouting them. I miss them.
Right. Well, shout out to Anthony, but he's probably not going to be watching.
If you missed them so bad, why'd you vote them out?
Because you made us.
You guys gotta try when we had to vote
Made
somebody
us.
else.
Didn't make you guys lose those challenges.
The past
We
2
fought a
weeks,
good
calm
fight,
down.
Billy. We fought a good fight. If you will be here, you will be the one voted out.
I don't think so, personally. Not half. I think there's only 2 people I've played games with here, and I voted them both out. So I really wouldn't. I wouldn't say none of that.
Oh snap.
Gee.
Oh, it looks like her for that other game we played together.
You did actually vote me out, so it's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just the head of household who sent you out. My bad.
Congratulations.
don't worry, Billy. I've also voted you out too.
Yeah. About it. I just had to show off a little bit. I figured that the first time I'm appearing in this season, it might as well be a spicy one.
Yes.
I've never played a game with Billy Vance.
I haven't either. I've been wanting to.
You're
Well, that-
so lucky.
I even told the cast at the prod chat. I thought that Billy is our group member, our tribe member.
Literally. And I'm so glad that none of you will ever play a game with me because I'm retired. I am now just in the hosting part of this to help out these lovely people. I'd like to give a shout out to Seb and Grace, who have magically kept the season together, and to Jesse and Mikey, who have also been a massive help behind the scenes. So I want to give them a shout out as well. So
Are two of them hosting the next tribal, or
no,
you guys are
We have
running
the
over
next
there?
we're gonna kick you out of this Zoom, restart it, and host them because they're at 11 o'clock. So
Wow.
all right, everyone, shut up. Seb's ready to read the votes.
Oh, Billy, you're so nice. Why? Anyways. Hello. So if anyone has a hidden mini idol or an advantage and they'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, votes are locked. When I read the final vote, that person will have just a couple of seconds to say their goodbyes. Do not leave the announcements chat, and we will get into contact with you shortly in your prod chats.
Okay, so I do want to say one thing before we read these votes. Please do not, like I'm telling you, do not leave any chats that you guys are in, any announcement chats that you guys are in as well, because if you guys leave the announcements chat, you are going to tell the other tribe who left, and that could outwardly affect who they vote out. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that we already told the other tribe we're not telling them who left until after their tribal. I've been in a game where it's been affected that way, and I really don't want that for this. So I just want to drive that point home, and I will not be happy with you if you do so. Thank you.
Billy's so good, but with that, I'll get to the votes. First vote, Jonathan. Second vote, Jazzy. Third vote, Jonathan. Fourth vote, Jonathan. Fifth vote. And the next person voted out of Distortion Survivor, Camp Sunny Skies, Jonathan. Jonathan, if you have anything to say, now would be the time to say it.
Just remember, keep having fun. Make the game as interesting as you can. Do crazy moves. And Billy Vance is officially my kryptonite. He's been here every time I've been voted out pre-merge. So have fun, everyone. See ya.
Great game, Jonathan.
Jonathan, you know,
Taking Fountain.
Jonathan, we didn't see eye to eye just a couple months ago, but I'm super glad that you applied and that you played this season. But unfortunately, the tribe has spoken.
Thanks for having me. You've done awesome hosting.
Gonna miss you.
And with that, congratulations on technically making Final 12 for the next half an hour. So congratulations, have fun, and